All right, so I'm here with Sam from our Environmental Activism Club. And Sam, I just want you to tell us a little bit about the Environmental Activism Club and what do you all do? What's your mission? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, definitely. So the Environmental Activism Club, the main thing that we do is try to promote sustainability on all different levels and just really educate everyone that we can. We try to work on like a peer-to-peer level with the people who we live with, everyone who goes to Eastman, and try to educate them on how they can reduce their own personal impacts. Last year, we tried to branch out locally to Rochester, and we were working with the Rochester People's Climate Coalition to help work with the town. Some of our plans got a little postponed due to COVID, but that is something that we're working on. And we always try to stay connected to what's going on globally. So yes, we just try to stay well-rounded, stay aware of what's going on, and try to make a direct impact wherever we can.
Nice. I like it. I like it. So as you do that, that mission, as you work on that mission, what are some of the events and programs that students can expect from you all?
Sure, yeah. So last year we kind of did a mix of informational events um, and some like fun DIY events. So an example of some of those things would be one of the very first events that we did was kind of partnered with the Student Affairs Office where we kind of promoted the clamshells. There's some people who know about them, some people who don't. But yeah, just like how that whole system works. And then we had, I think like 20 people pledged to use the clamshells for a week. We also did this one event where we had people take a quick online survey that shows you what your footprint is like. So it used like Earths as the unit. So basically, if everybody in the world lived like you did, how many Earths we would need to have enough resources? And the average answer was like around 3, and we only have 1. So that was a little sad. And we also tried to do some more fun events. Like we did a DIY coaster and rug making event last year where we purchased scrap fabric from Goodwill and we used templates that our Vice President Emma Bailey made to just kind of like weave stuff together. But yeah, so we try to do a mix of informational and fun events. And we also try to make changes, positive change wherever possible. We sent out a few proposals last year, one for a dish return proposal to kind of help with the silverware and plate incident that's going on in the dining center, and then one for Meatless Mondays as just like a general help reduce the whole dorm's footprint. Two things that also kind of got stopped a little bit by COVID, but here we are, new school year, trying to get those back off the ground again. So yeah, long-winded explanation, but we try to do a little bit everything.
Yeah, you just mentioned the pandemic and how that can really impact the plans for any student organization or club. But tell me a little bit about how the Environmental Activism Club plans to stay active throughout this year, given all of the circumstances that are going on.
Sure. Yeah. So for us, it was a little bit of a challenge, especially on the individual level, since one of the things that we do like to promote is like reusing things or maybe doing things with friends. And it's kind of hard to balance sustainability and safety. And we really want to put safety first. So we are mostly going to focus on informational campaigns and try to get our Instagram page as our main source of information and have it kind of be like a group work from everyone. And we also want to focus on intersectionality, especially with the shift in social climate recently. We want to support other clubs in the school, other organizations in the town. So we don't really have any big long-term projects. If something comes up during the year, definitely we can focus on it. But as of now, we just kind of want to do things as they come and also try to help out other clubs and organizations as well.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay. Um, if students want to get connected to the Environmental Activism Club, how do they do that?
Sure. We have two main forms of social media. We have a Facebook page, which I think is just called the Environmental Activism Club. You have to ask to join, but somebody will approve you, usually right away. I get the emails, and then by the time I log on to Facebook, somebody else has already approved them. So that'll be easy peasy. And we also have a Facebook Messenger group chat where we're always just texting each other updates and ideas. And we also have an Instagram page, which is esm.enviroclub, which is run by our social media chair, Megan Wyhe, I believe. Megan, forgive me if I pronounced your last name wrong. But yeah, we have our Instagram page as well that I said hopefully will be our main focus for this year. But yeah, anyone who's interested in information or if they're looking to join, they can follow either one of those pages, reach out to anyone who's in the club or who's on the board. We'd love to have new members this year.
All right, Sam, well, it sounds great. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of students interested in joining an environmental activism club, and I'm sure that they'll be seeing your face around as the president. So I'm excited to start the year.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah.